man, it's amazing what a little lighting can do for picture, video quality. All I did was flip on a light switch about 10 seconds ago. This looked completely different. Thank goodness for Puget Sound Energy. Shout out Puget Sound for providing electricity to the diamond. I'm on today to be committed. Let me turn down my volume here. It's up kind of loud. Don't want any emails coming in and interrupting our flow, right? I'm on here to be committed to process. I'm on here uh, to continue the effort of developing and growing my comfort level and being on camera. I don't know if people really think about this or if they realize it, but um, being a vocal or content creator, man, you don't just get out of bed and just get in front of the camera and say, "Hey, here's what I want to talk about today," and just have it be razzle dazzle and fantastic and great. You can turn on the camera sometime and your camera is on, your light is on, Puget Sound is doing their job, and your brain says, "Never mind. I'm gonna holler at you later. I decided to go to the kitchen." But no, we recording in here. Yeah, yeah, you go ahead. But I'm gonna go do something else. It's like, sometimes yourself and your mind are not congruent, and thus content is not smooth, thoughts are not participatory, and you just get on looking crazy. Or the many times I've turned on I've pressed the record button and it's like, oh. And I can't tell you how many times I've said, never mind. I don't know how many times I've done that, but it happens. You get on with the intent to have, ooh, you know what? That's going to be something great. That's going to enrich somebody. And it stays in your head. It's like this. You didn't ask me if I want to talk about that. I mean, that might be what you think you want to talk about. You didn't ask me. What if I don't agree? You know, it's when you really find out that you are not your mind, your spirit is in tune to something, and your mind is not participating in the dream of your spirit. In the dream of your spirit is annoyed with your mind. It happens to me, man. It happens, it happens, it happens. I had a friend yesterday tell me, why don't you just show more of your personality? And I said, well, okay. I mean, I can take that. I mean, more of my personality in what way? More of my personality, be funny, because the other part is my personality. I do have, you know, um, I don't want to call it serious side, but I do have a side where I am just kind of mellow and chill. And I do understand her point and like be more engaging, grab the people and bring them to you. I get that. But I have to have the content to drive that part of me out. It has to be an organic display. Thus far the things that I've talked about. I mean, I imagine I could have thought of some funny um examples. I mean, or maybe, been more creative at how I deliver. But I mean, I took to heart what she said and she and so I think I'd mentioned a few weeks ago that I was going to release a podcast episode every 2 weeks because I work full time. And as I just said, if you are new to content creating, maybe for some people, but for some people who are not used to being in front of a camera and being prompted by a red dot, it could be a little bit, you know, you know, you get caught, um, like a deer in headlights. So, one of the things, I was listening to a guy that I love, and every time I mention him, I'm going to say check out his podcast. His name is Hindz, Hindz. His YouTube channel is Hindsight. And he said, should get on and video yourself every day. It's called practice. The more comfortable you get in front of a camera, the more comfortable you would be in front of a camera. And the more comfortable you are in front of a camera, the more comfortable you would be pushing out content. Or, you won't necessarily lose your tongue and ability to speak. Your mind may decide to sit down at the table with you. Other thing I thought he said that was kind of cool is be comfortable, which I think I've done. I don't really go through any sort of serious effort to prepare to sit in front of the camera. I look at my closet, I glance to the left and right real slow, and I snatch down a shirt. Sometimes I have on my pajama bottoms. Y'all don't have to see all of that, but they're comfortable. He said be comfortable, and that's something I was like, whew, thank goodness, because I don't really feel like I should have to go through any sort of dress code. Now, maybe at some point, but right now, beginner stage, I'm okay. But he said to get online and practice being with your mic, being with your camera, and practicing your content. And it's a real thing. You can't just, even comedians. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who can just kind of get up and freestyle. And a lot of my, well, not, I'm claiming a lot, but the content that I've pushed out is me freestyling. I mean, I may think about it in my head, but I don't have any notes in front of me when I get in front of this little camera and vibe with you people. I don't, I've not found that that works for me. I may, feel like there may be a topic or a situation where I want to, kind of follow a specific outline, like the one I did with my wife. I kind of had some notes written down, but when it's just little old me, that is me freestyling, which, I feel like is my best asset, because I think I would lose my place if I tried to organize my thoughts and it's just me. But when it's someone else, you want to vibe, and you want to have a kind of a program to follow with them as well. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to be more lively, but I'm not gonna fall out of character. I'm gonna be organic in any and everything that I do, because the one thing I don't want to do is portray and be someone that I'm not. I don't like fake content. Just really ain't me. I don't even have a, even even at work. Um, a lot of people have a professional persona, and they curve R's, and they have a different kind of tone when they're speaking at work. You do the yes, and but I just kind of keep it like this, even when I'm at work. I mean, now I have this, and then I have my just really just kind of chilling at home, sometimes incorrect grammar conversation, but I always use subject verb agreement. Prepositional phrases are in place as much as possible, as much as would be noticeable. I use my subordinate, what do you call it? Subordinate clauses. Um, compound sentence structure. I use all of that at work. It may not be, I don't sing. We had a conversation some years back. About four of us in a booth at Smitty's in Houston. And I was talking to a guy who is now a judge in Houston. Um, the other friend, Terry, who is now a judge in Dallas. And I don't remember the other two people in the booth, but I was one of the other two people. And the guy said they were talking about professional tones, voices, and diction. It went around the table. And, what's yours? What's yours? What's yours? And it got to me, and they said, "Well, what's yours, Tiffany? What's your professional voice?" And I thought for a second. I mean, I knew the answer, but I was like, I don't do one. I don't have one. My mother had one. She would answer the phone in a full paragraph. Brooks Brothers Houston Galleria, this is William speaking. How may I help you? You know, that's too much. You get winded halfway through that thing. Um, my sister kind of has one. I I just don't. So I want to be authentic in whatever I do. Now, so hey, so you always get me whenever you get me. There's not another me that I step into. This is just organically me. And so I want to present that. And I think it will suit me just fine wherever this journey takes me. I think it is a part of my personal charm, personality. It's a personality winner. Um, it makes people more comfortable, I think. I think it kind of brings down the atmosphere when it gets up here sometimes. I think that one of the great things about me is that I think I can walk into a room, I don't care who's in it, and I can have a conversation being organically me. I don't have to dress up my personality. I don't have to um I'm not going to ever wine glass my demeanor. I'm not going to swing into fancy at all. And I think what comes out of my mouth says what I know. And I think what comes out of my mouth is a good representation and oftentimes a surprise. And I think I enjoy that. But I don't wine glass my personality. I don't ding. I think I kind of clank. But, I'm kind of a mug, a casual mug. But what's in the mug, you don't know until you sip. And I think that's me. You can kind of see through a wine glass, identify the color, the red or the white, and you kind of know what you're gonna get when you take a sip. But you are often pleasantly surprised if you take a sip of what's really in here and what's in here. Cause I'm just a casual mug. I like that thing. I'm a casual mug. Cozy mug too. Everybody loves a cozy mug in the cabinet. You ever reach for your favorite mug? I'm your favorite mug. I'm your favorite mug for conversation. I'm your favorite mug for insight, a hug, favorite mug for love. I'm just a favorite mug type of girl. I like that. Yeah. I don't break easily. You can drop me. Now, you drop me one too many times and I'm going to part ways, just like a casual mug would. You throw me down, ain't no coming back from that. But yeah, I'm a casual mug. I'm in everybody's cabinet. So, but yeah. So yeah, I wanted to get on and really just kind of do a casual mug type of conversation, a casual mug type of energy. That's where I'm at today. I really feel like I need a day off. I just realized that sometimes you got to listen to when you're not feeling right, because I don't think I've really been feeling all that right today until I got on. I actually, right now, no joke, I feel better now. I feel the best I felt all day. I've just been kind of stagnant, low energy. Almost thought I was depressed for a little bit, and I didn't know why, so I wouldn't say it out loud. And so I got up, went and changed the light bulb in the garage, and went and ran an errand and decided to get on. But now I feel like energy. I feel energetic. And I think it's because I got on here. Wow. That's interesting thinking about it. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, casual mug type of conversation. I think I'm gonna take me a day off pretty soon and spend some time just vibing, getting to know, um, getting in a better flow of the creative side of me. Spending some time doing some research on how I want to build and upgrade my skill set. Um, in photography, I ordered me a camera because I want to have the best options available for my YouTube channel. I want to be able to video in places other than my cozy office, which I love. But the thing about my office is I also work in my office. And sometimes the vibe is just the vibe. The atmosphere is the atmosphere. And sometimes, things happen at work. And I don't know if people really kind of believe in this or not. But, sometimes energy is energy. And sometimes work energy is not creative energy for me because my work is totally different than, my creative side. And so I want to be able to take um my YouTube channel and video with in a variety of backgrounds. If I want to take my creativity outside in front of the garage, like somebody country in the South, to a park, I want to be able to do that. So I ordered me a camera. I'm super excited about it. However, I ordered it Sunday. Oh, you'll have this Wednesday. Cool. Had one of my coworkers say, "Hey, you coming into the office?" I'm expecting my camera. Not that I was going to the office this week anyway. My spirit said no. Turned the light off on that. But there was a delay in shipment. I said, fine, Thursday it is. Delay in shipment. Friday. Now we're at Monday. Now let me tell you something. I'm a cozy mug, but if my camera is not here Monday, it's gonna be a problem. I'm Best Buy is gonna have to find some other way to get me my camera. Was hoping I could have dealt with Friday because then I wouldn't be work distracted and I can just kind of mess with it on the weekend. But I can't even mess with the thing on weekend. I got to spend the weekend anticipating Monday to get my camera. So I'm excited about my camera. I'm excited about, raising my talent level. I also signed up for Skillshare. The one thing I think is important to do is if you're going to do something like this, build a YouTube channel, sharpen your skills, get to know all the available tools to present the best content, the best presentation of content, I mean, the best video, because you don't know, you know, what people are looking at, what people are interested in. Do they want to see what your time invested looks like? Or do you just, I think content as well as presentation matters. And so I'm excited about this camera investment. And my wife is into she's into fashion and style and content like that. And so the photography part will be good for her. So yeah. And I'm looking forward to videoing with her again too. That was really fun. I think you guys are gonna like part 2 and part 3 of that video. Um, I'm actually trying to download a video now. Our very first take of that video, the video that Alicia and I was going to present, our very first one was actually like about a month and a half ago, and I think we both. I can't ask her now because she's not here, but I bet if I asked her, which do you like most, the last one we did or that very first one, I think she would say that very first one, and I agree. The only reason we didn't show it or use this because the video quality wasn't great. We were struggling with, where to film and all that. And so we tried it in her office. The lighting was okay. She didn't like the lighting, but I didn't like the video quality. So I'm trying to download it now and see can I download it in 4K and see what it looks like. But if it looks good, I might let that guy fly. I mean, some of the content might be repetitive, but whatever. So Anyway, um, this was just a freestyle, cozy mug type of video. Practicing presence, practicing delivery, practicing content. And as a content creator doesn't mean that you don't prepare or plan. I mean, so yeah, and I got a couple of the videos that I'm going to kind of sprinkle in. I got a take on some a sports story that's pretty popular right now, and it's probably going to be popular until it's not. Um, so I'm probably going to release that over the weekend. But anyway, thank you for vibing and listening with me. Shout out Chandra for my critique on letting go of some personality. She made me laugh hard. You know, she tried to I can't do Chandra. I just can't. Shout out Sister Owens. So anyway, as Michael Bernard Beckwith would say, peace and blessings, or peace and richest blessings to you. I will holler at y'all soon.